Never cry in front of your girl. Have boys, okay?
Never cry in front of your girl. Have emotions. Cry in front of your girl. I'll say it.
Don't cry in front of your girl. You are wrong, brother. Don't do that. I swear, this guy's going to message me in a couple years like, dude, I cried in front of my girl and she broke up with me.
I like a dude who fucks his life up and then gets it back together.
Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Before doing anything, make sure you hit that like button. Today, I'm saying hi to two audiences. One, our current audience, welcome back, kings and queens, and a new audience. A guy named Jarvis Johnson recently did a video reacting to some of the clips that were posted on TikTok. A lot of you guys also saw the Chad video, same idea. What we're going to do is take this guy's video and break it down. He used to be a software engineer, and then he started making videos about coding, other general, like, you know, YouTube reaction video stuff, and now he's actually doing pretty successful. So good for this guy. Shout out to you, King. Before doing anything, I also want to say this. Mr. Jarvis, I invite you to do a podcast with me. I think it'd be very fun, even if we disagree about certain things. We probably have a lot in common, and we probably agree on more than you'd think. And you know what? Maybe you can convince me of your point of view as well. So I'll send you a message on Instagram. I'll send you an email. We shall set it up. We'll do a Zoom pod. I like this guy. He has crazy hair like me. He clearly doesn't give a fuck what people think about his hair, and he just lets it go wild. So I like that. Anyways, let's jump into this video.
Talking about alpha bro content has kind of been done to death at this point.
It has, but it makes you guys a lot of money. So keep doing videos on this.
Someone sent me this TikTok page called Good Bro, Bad Bro. It's a dating and lifestyle show helping young kings. I want to be can I be a young king?
You are a young king.
Let me know in the comments if I could be a young king.
Women in the fit.
Smart move, comment engagement. I rate it. By the way, guys, if you're a king, leave a comment below.
Why do men and women work out different parts of their bodies?
Come on, bro. I have an intern. He sucks at spelling. And, you know, I'm on his ass too, okay? Andrew, if you're watching this, buddy, come on. The spelling, dude.
In this influencer community, all they do is leg day. Men miss leg day. It's like
that is an interesting fact. It's also like not true.
Yo, obviously women do upper body shit as well. What we're saying though is that marketing wise, most women are posting workouts based on the lower half of the body. Most men are encouraging workouts for the top half of the body, okay? Because men and women are attracted to different things. Women are very attractive when they have an hourglass figure and a hip to waist ratio, right? So there's a lot of encouragement for them, and not just to attract men, but just look good in general, to work on their legs and their booty. And that's great. We love it. For men, we are appreciated more, especially by women, but also to other men when we have that nice V taper, right? The wide shoulders and the thin waist, which would encourage working the top half of the body. Sure, it's not absolute, but it's definitely the majority, man. And anybody that's ever gone to the gym knows this, okay?
What is this like a bolo situation? What is this? I thought that this was formal wear.
Dude, it's just like your chain, man. It's just something somebody's wearing. But I will say this, the bolo gets way more engagement. In fact, I fucked up by not wearing a bolo today. I have this chain. Let me pop this puppy out. Huh? There we go. You guys like that?
I didn't know you could wear this with a t-shirt. But look, I'm no Fashion Nova. I guess the stereotype is like men want to look buff and women want to have strong butts and legs, and that's the only reason they work out that part of their body.
Yeah, he's right. See, I'm not disagreeing with this guy. So far, he's right.
up with that, eh?
Well, I'll tell you what it is. Think about.
Is one of these people the good bro and one of them is the bad bro? Wait, hold on. Is that a rifle bullet around his neck?
Fuck yeah, it is.
What is going on? What is with this non-conventional neck wear?
Got it as a gift from my sister for Christmas, and I think it looks cool. She knows I love ancient history and old war shit, so yeah, I got a bullet necklace. It gets a lot of engagement, okay? And once again, I fucked up not wearing it for this video because I'd get way more comments about it.
It's like the ultimate yin and yang.
Yeah.
It is the ultimate yin and yang. A lot of people don't know that yin and yang refer to girls doing leg day and guys skipping leg day.
Think about what the opposite sex are attracted to.
So far, I'm just obsessed with how intently these guys are listening to each other. I love a good, oh, yeah.
Almost as if that's on purpose. Almost. At least this guy gets it. Nothing he said is wrong so far. I'm a fan of Mr. Johnson so far. You are a king, brother. You should join our Discord. We'll take care of you.
I don't feel like there's a lot of back and forth on these types of podcasts. Usually it's just like some dude going on a tirade. But this is nice. Now, what they're saying is weird. The content is bad, but I do love a good friendship.
What is the male population attracted to in women? The bottom half.
The booty.
The booty.
Oh, it is. Okay, it is the boot. That's where this is. That's where they're going with this. It's
Yeah. Any guy that disagrees is lying. Come on, Kings. I'm a booty guy. So comment below. Are you a breast guy or a booty guy? What are women attracted to in men? The V-taper.
the fuck? Why does it sound like a technical specification? Yeah, the this new Ferrari has a V8 engine and that comes with a V-taper.
He's going for pretty low-hanging fruit. And to be fair, like that's the point of all these TikToks we do. Go for low-hanging fruit, go viral. But like, yeah, just Google V-taper, bro. Women would agree. They're attracted to the V-taper.
Are they Canadian also? Because the
What's up with that, eh?
not to stereotype.
And yes, we are Canadian as fuck, dude. We have bad accents.
The bottom half is also such a weird way to describe to describe people in general.
The bottom half.
The booty.
Like,
It gets people to pay attention, man. I like this guy.
it's one thing to be like, I like butts, but it's another thing to be like, I like your bottom half.
Means the wider shoulders and the thinner hips.
Yeah, like my physique.
Exactly. So, nice little joke there. All these guys that are saying, well, I'm just working out for myself, and all these girls saying, well, I'm just doing it for myself. Okay.
Nobody does it for themselves. You're projecting. That's you telling me that you only work out for other people.
Newsflash. I do. Every guy does, okay? I don't know why there's such an elephant in the room that people do things for other people. Obviously, I work out for my mental health and because I want to look good and feel good for myself. Yeah. But I also do it because that is a quality that is respected in other people. Men see other men that lift weights and have a good physique, and they're like, yeah, this guy's disciplined, he takes care of himself. Women see guys that lift weights and have a good physique. They think the same thing. Yes, this guy's disciplined, he takes care of himself. And yes, women find V-tapers and guys who lift weights and have muscle mass attractive. That is a fact. And anybody that says they're just doing it for themselves, they're lying. Unless you are working out for yourself in a cabin up in the mountains where nobody's around and you're a monk, sure, okay, fair enough. But I don't see why people get so twisted on that, right? Obviously, they do it for themselves too, but like, there seems to be this thing where everything a guy says about women or men in general, they go, oh, we don't do it for you. Like if I'm like, women drink water, the comment section will be like, oh, we don't do it for you. He thinks we do it for him. Come on, this is basic stuff, man. Oh, God. TikTok.
The fact that you would laugh at that. But hey, maybe you're doing it for yourself.
You guys think that as men, we start businesses, work on our bodies, learn social skills, have huge friend networks, and spend our whole lives performing to the highest ability we can? Do you think we do it just for ourselves?
I mean, some people, yeah. I'm sure it's like on a spectrum, I'm sure. External, internal validation.
Fair enough, but let's be honest, guys. Come on. Nobody's doing that. I mean, there are asexual guys out there. I actually do know a guy, funny enough, that was asexual. He's one of my roommates in college, and he hooked up with a girl. He just didn't like it. He's like, sex is a waste of time. And he loved nature, and he loved studying trees, and I think he's an urban planner now. I haven't heard from him for a couple of years, but for all I know, he's still asexual, and that's okay. But it's very rare, okay? And a lot of the reason that people become very successful is because it increases their attractive qualities when dating women. Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, if you ask those guys, was anything that you've ever done in your life involving working hard, starting a business, and becoming wealthy related to attracting women? They'd be like, yeah, of course it was.
Stuff for yourself. You're internally validated. You do some things for the validation of others. It's external. It's not just to like be attractive to someone.
Obviously, to each their own, but I don't know why anybody would pretend that's not the case.
Unless you're asexual, like, don't come at me with that argument.
Unless you're asexual, don't come at me with that argument. Not everybody works out for the physical benefits of working out. Am I wrong? Like, sure, a lot of people, maybe even most people, are working out for the physical benefits.
So we agree. Yeah. A lot of people, maybe even most people. Yeah.
For the physical benefits. But the don't come at me with that argument.
Dude, it's like you're dying on a hill for like such a minute amount of people that only do it for themselves.
Unless you're asexual thing that's just weird. It's just weird. These guys clearly think that women are just working out for men, which is just not true.
I like how you went with women. Like, we think women only do stuff for men. You didn't say, I like how these guys think that women and men only do things to attract the opposite sex. No, you said, I like how these guys think women only work out just to please men, right? You see what I'm getting at, guys? Do you see what I'm saying here?
There's 1,000 reasons that people could work out. It could be fun for them. It could provide a release of brain chemicals that make them happy. It's like it's a healthy lifestyle thing. It like improves your life expectancy. There's just a million reasons that you could be working out that are not related to doing it for the male gaze.
Nobody said anything about male gaze,
But these guys are definitely doing it for the female gaze because they can't even comprehend that someone will be working out for a different reason.
That's why the ultimate thing you can do is turn your passion into a business. Because not only are you happy and satisfied with that, then you also run your own business. Then you make money. Okay, side note, very random topic to jump. I want to see where this is going. And all of that actually gets girls to come to you as well. Mm-hmm. So you should never be motivated purely by the opposite sex's attraction. This is true. You should find something you're passionate about and try to turn it into a business. And you should not be purely motivated by the validation from the people you're trying to attract.
So was this supposed to be profound? Did we really just land on the moral of, hey, don't just do things to attract someone. You can do things for other reasons also.
Yeah, that's literally what I said. What's wrong with that, bro? Dude, you're reaching here. Mr. Johnson, you're reaching, brother. Role models for women, like right now. Like, what are some women in the world that are actually, like, accomplishing cool stuff? Ah, I see. Actually, fair enough. Maybe I said that like an asshole. I get it. But I feel like a lot of the real women that are actually great role models that we should be looking up to in society, nobody's really talking about them because society has an obsession with beautiful women. I personally think that a lot of women that are achieving really good things, they don't get enough credit, okay? There's a lot of women in science. There's a lot of women in human rights. There's a lot of women in journalism. There's a lot of women in mathematics that are doing really good things, and they're underrated. So, yeah. Could I have said that better? Sure.
I feel like Michelle Obama.
Okay.
She's a very nice lady.
Sorry, there's nothing funny about that except for his laugh. And that feels mean. But I did it. Look, I'm not perfect. Ha ha. I don't know what he was laughing at, but it is.
Dude, I'm glad that you think my laugh's funny. That's good. That encourages me to laugh more. Thank you, bro.
Funny. Like, I do think it's
I think that he had a funny laugh, too. And you're a king, okay? Remember that.
funny to give an example and then say, she seems like a very nice lady. I'll give them credit for actually talking to women instead of berating them, like on the Fresh and Fit podcast.
Male's brain is half developed at about 15. If you guys notice, when you're in high school, about 15 years old, you start to dress a little better. You come back from summer break and you're like bigger because puberty hit. I just want to say this. I know he's obviously going to be like, yo, that's a huge dude. Basically, my editor is tasked with adding subtitles and graphics. And sometimes the graphics are a bit off, but it's besides the point. What I'm saying is true. I have a feeling it's going to be about the image I put. So let's see. Pubes, start fucking making out with chicks and stuff.
Wait. Pubes start making out with... Like, that's what the captions say. Pubes start fucking making out with chicks and stuff?
Yeah.
Yo, my pubes go crazy, dude. Well, I didn't get any action in high school. My pubes, on the other hand, they were making out with chicks and stuff.
He's being funny. I get it.
Yeah, this TikTok, he at least seemed like he was trying to be intellectual. He's in a little coat. He's got a turtleneck on. He's got an image of a brain. That's what smart people do. Now, the way he's talking is giving guy who just read a Wikipedia article, but at least he's dressed for the part. But then it just completely derails into talking about pubes.
Yeah, I'm very interested by this guy's take so far because, like, I mean, there's nothing that bad. He's just making jokes about him, right? And he's funny. So far, this is pretty good. There's a lot different vibe than the Chad video. when you're in high school, about 15 years old. You start to dress a little better. Also, we film episodes in bulk, but we switch outfits to make it look like we filmed on different days. And dude, that's a fresh fit. The turtleneck looks nice. I will say this too, guys. People take you much more seriously when you dress a certain way. For example, when I wear like a fucking greasy t-shirt and I have my hair crazy all over the place, people immediately judge based on the appearance and talk, oh, like, what's this guy? He looks great. Take a shower, bro. It's actually better for engagement. Like, if I cut my hair, it was nice and short, and I wore a dress shirt, people wouldn't talk as much shit. People wouldn't comment as much. So, yeah, like, this is all just marketing, right? Come back from summer break, and you're, like, bigger because puberty hit.
Okay, so you're in high school, you're 15 years old, you're a Peter Parker type, and then after the summer you come back and you're a linebacker. You put on 150 pounds of pure muscle.
Told you guys, that's easy bait in the water, right? I knew he was going to do that. But yeah, he's not wrong. That's a picture of a huge quarterback. Also, I'll say this too. A lot of you young kings do develop later in high school. Like up until I was about 18 years old, I was only like 5'8", and now I'm 6'2". When I was 19, I grew like 4 or 5 inches. It was very weird. Some people, they grow later than others. So if you are like 17 and you're still not sure if you're going to finish growing or not, who knows? Maybe you will grow some more.
You're entering the NFL at 17.
Girls usually develop between like, that 14 to 16 window.
I don't know why he's talking about how girls mature, and he's not an expert about this. So I don't understand why he's doing.
Dude, you don't need to be an expert to know when people develop. It's called puberty, bro. Like, this is really obvious stuff. I don't know. Maybe he'll go somewhere with it.
Why? Where is this going? I also love the stock photos. It's very funny.
Thank you, bro. Shout out to the intern, Andrew. Buddy, it's genius. You just put subtitles and graphics on the screen and people pay attention. It's really good.
Not at all a visual aid for what he's talking about. If anything, it's detracting from his point.
For you guys that want to start YouTube channels, the idea is you want to make the content digestible. And people have a higher attention span when they're constantly seeing things. That's why these criticism, reaction video channels, they put special effects. What I like about Mr. Johnson here is that he didn't put that many effects in this video. But to be fair, it makes the video much more dry, okay? You guys will probably agree, and let me know in the comments below what you think, that his videos are much funnier when he does edits and stuff. Like the Chad video had some funny edits, and I'm sure that made people enjoy it more.
So I like it. It's fun that it's there.
At 30, as men, our brain fully matures. Women, 22.
Holy shit.
Yeah, they got 8 years out of us.
When do men brain fully mature? I'll be the first to admit that I don't know the science on this, but after a little bit of Google research, I feel like the results are inconclusive about this.
I would agree. They are inconclusive. Some people think it's 24, 25. Others think it's 30. Definitely inconclusive. Basically, I was sent an infograph, and I'm like, yo, this is dope. And if I throw this into the podcast and cut it up, it's going to go viral on TikTok. And it did. What's funny, though, is even when I say, like, hey, women are much more intelligent than men 8 years earlier, they still find a way, like, hey, we don't do it for you. Like, guys, you can't even take compliments without getting misinterpreted and spun up. Like, some of you, anyways, the woke queens, they understand the show, but, like, a lot of you guys get twisted. Anyways.
The results are inconclusive about this. So, regardless, my point stands that it's just like taking this very basic pop science and extrapolating it into the stratosphere, which is why I guess he's dressed like Carl Sagan.
22. Yeah. Shout out to Carl Sagan.
How'd they pull that off, man?
Bro, male's brain.
Oh, so it doesn't even go anywhere. There's not even like a big eureka moment. They just gave unsourced, unverified information and went, huh, how'd they pull that off?
I mean, he's not wrong. That's totally the point of this. He is spot on. Glorify like the looks of other women, but men, we glorify accomplishments. Like, yo, that guy's a savage. He accomplished this. And you know what the male version is?
Yo, that guy's a savage. That's what I always say when someone accomplishes something. Yo, Curtis Connor just pulled a numbered Digimon card. That is a fucking savage. No, he's cute, and I objectify him because he's my friend.
I don't know where he's going with that, but yeah, we really do look up to men that accomplish things. Like Mr. Johnson here. He has a YouTube channel with lots of followers, and he was able to quit his software job and do YouTube full time, which is amazing and awesome. And I look up to him, and I would look up to him more than I would some guy that just I don't know, looks really good. Women look up to other women that do successful things too, but I think that there is a major issue right now, and you guys would all agree, that's causing a lot of mental health problems in women, where being beauty objects on social media is becoming the new standard of valuable to society, right? Like, I know I'm going on a tangent here, but there is so much pressure on young women to be beauty objects on social media. Work out, look really good, get the makeup all looking nice, perfect angle, wear this great outfit, get lots of likes. Like, yeah, I get it. Some women do it for themselves, but you guys are missing the point here. A lot of young girls are just exposed to this all day, and it's causing them to want to post these photos to get all this validation based on how they look, not what they do, not what they accomplish. Instagram's just a highlight reel of people's lives, and we're now as a society valuing people based purely on their looks. And we've done this for a long time, but this is actually a major issue, and it's probably one of the causes that a lot of young women are developing mental health issues, self-image issues, body issues. Same with men, with like crazy fitness photos with the certain lighting and angles to make the six-pack pop. Like, this is a major issue right here. You know what the male version is, though, to be fair? Devil's advocate is like money. Dudes worship money.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, like some guy's like a total bonehead, but he has millions. They're like, oh, I want the supercar too.
Yeah, like status and money is definitely like a huge like alpha male type thing.
Yeah, that term's destroyed, eh? Like alpha male?
Yeah.
Like, it actually used to have like a meaning, but it's just got so...
Oh, so this is interesting. I did say alpha bro, right? Because it's good bro, bad bro. Like, I'm saying alpha bro derogatory. You know, like, it's... They probably don't self-identify as alphas, but it is this umbrella of content.
Fair enough, brother. You're not wrong. And I like that you played the whole clip. You didn't just soundbite it. There was a couple times I was watching this because, you know, Chad's video. She'll take a clip, play a little bit of it. Oh, that's enough to prove my point. Let's move on. You actually play a lot of the clip. So I give you more credit, okay? You're giving a much more fair shake on these clips here. Very reasonable. Take note, Chad. Pay attention to what Mr. Johnson does. Like, it actually used to have like a meaning, but it's just got so worn out.
Yeah, it's overplayed now.
Yeah.
We like the kings.
Yeah, kings, yeah. I like...
No, you can't have kings. You can't have it. No, you're not allowed. I forbid it. You cannot take that away from us. You cannot co-opt kings.
There's short kings, but are there short alphas?
No.
There's short kings. Is that your only point of reference for the term king?
No, it's not.
The Brads in the chat.
Giga Chad or
Yeah.
Mini Chad?
Beta chat.
Beta Chad.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
What the fuck is going on right now? Giga Chad, short Chad, mini Chad. Dude, no cap. It's just two kings talking about Giga Chads, fam.
Look, guys, he's just being funny, okay? Don't hate on the guy. He's just making jokes. But there isn't much here, man.
The caption of this is men are obsessed with money, by the way, and that is something they discussed for all of one sentence. 2 sentences, maybe.
Keep any struggles, problems, or issues you're having to yourself. Do not share them with...
What? Wait. This is the worst advice so far that I've heard.
Keep any struggles, problems, or issues you're having to yourself. Do not share them with your girl. Share them with your boys, your best friends, a therapist. That's great advice. You don't want to show weakness to your girlfriend or girl you're dating or seeing. Women are turned off and less attracted to you when you show weakness to them. And you don't want that, all right? Because once you let it out of the bottle, you can't let it back in the context of a relationship. And look, that doesn't mean you can't be vulnerable, but if you're going through some heavy shit, share it with your friends or women that you can talk to that you aren't dating, or a therapist or family. Like, that's not so obvious to a lot of guys that don't have a lot of dating experience, but that's what friends, family, and therapists are for when you go through hard times.
Okay, so you're not keeping them to yourself. Because my biggest concern when he said keep your feelings to yourself was that he meant keep your feelings to yourself. But now he's walking that back and he's like, share it with your therapist, but not your girl.
See, this is why it's important, though, for context, right? At the beginning, he's like, I thought he was going to just say keep it to yourself. But then he backtracked and said keep it with everybody. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, let me say the full thing so you can hear the whole sentence like you did there, and then you understand, right? If I just cut it, though, saying keep it to yourself, probably get a lot of flack, right? But like I said in one of the previous videos, it's all about how you edit it, right? And once again, yeah, I still stand by this advice. But, you know, I will agree to an extent. There is a societal norm where men are meant to be strong, perceived as emotionless or having less emotions, and always have to kind of keep things inside themselves, keep their pain inside. That's just how it is. Realistically, if you're sharing these things, especially with the opposite sex, it's going to be perceived as weakness. It's unfortunate, but that's just how it goes, guys. Any guy that's ever worked a job on a job site, like, you can't show weakness at all, okay? When you go on a job site, you got to break balls with the other dudes, or they're not going to respect you. They're not going to take you seriously. If you're going through something serious, reach out to other people. But internalizing pain and putting that pain to work in order to get stuff done and, you know, accomplish things in life, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm a hard ass. I'm going to be like that. If I have a lot of pain, I'm going to keep it inside myself. I'll share it with some friends, but I'm definitely not going to open up and cry to a girl.
Girls can't know my secrets. fellas, keep your secrets close to the chest. Don't let your girl know. Or at least ask her 3 riddles before she's unable to unlock your secrets.
Now, I'm not saying you can't share anything with your girl. Yo, I love this guy. He's putting the full context of the clip. This is really good. Chad, come on. All you YouTuber reaction, criticism, fucking video people, you guys gotta pay attention to how this guy does his videos. He shows the full clips, the full context. I love it. Even if they paint me bad or further prove his point or make me look worse, at least he shows the full clips. I'm not saying you can't share anything with your girl, but what I'm saying is, if you're so sad that you feel like fucking crying.
If you feel so sad that you feel like fucking crying. I watched a puppy meet its birth mother for the first time, and I cried, but I didn't share it with my girl.
He's a funny guy, okay? That's a different situation, obviously. Like, I go to amateur night a lot, and I watch amateur comedians perform, and he's very similar to a lot of these guys. I think that these jokes would actually land and do pretty well. Never cry in front of your girl. Have boys, okay?
Never cry in front of your girl. Okay.
Dude,
have boy.
To the fucking moon. Never cry in front of your girl. I will say this again. Never cry in front of your girl. And I don't mean cry as in, oh my God, I just had a fucking baby with you. I'm so happy I'm crying. I don't mean like that. I mean, if you're having a tough day, something stressing you out, whatever the fuck happens, and you break down in tears because you're sad, just don't do it, okay? And I say this as somebody that's coached hundreds of guys, and many of them have told me stories where their girlfriend broke up with them because they opened up and showed weakness. And what I mean by weakness is something tragic happened, they got fired from their job, or they got bullied, or a family member died, and they broke down in tears in front of their girl, and the girl was comforting them like, I love you so much, thank you so much for opening up with me. Then shortly after, the girl distanced herself from the guy and broke up with him. If you're a girl, I get it. You're curious. You want to help guys. But if they don't cry in front of you, there's a reason why. Because inherently, we know that it turns you guys off. And also, why would you cry in front of them when you can cry in front of your boys, your family, or a therapist, right?
Okay, have boys. You need boys so that you can share your struggles with your boys. Because if you share them with your girl, she'll break up with you.
She will. Dude, how many relationships have you been in, man? Come on, man. You know this. Say that they want you to open up to them, but they don't. They always need you to be the strong one. They always need you to be... Okay, I love the choice of, like, the image there. The muscle dude. I get it. Like, dude, we are actually fucking geniuses with these clips, okay? Like, say really obvious things. Sometimes super random photos. They're really digestible. These are funny to watch. Like, guys, I'll be honest. A lot of these get posted without me even watching them. But, look. The editor's doing a really good job. The rock that gets them through tough times.
Oh no, this is just full toxic masculinity. Vented everything to my girl and she broke up with me the next day. She didn't say that was the reason, but you know.
It's true. Don't cry in front of your girl. I don't know why everybody's like, yo, dude, you should definitely cry in front of your girl. Don't be afraid. Just don't do it, guys, okay? Cry in front of your boys. Cry in front of your mom, your dad, your family, your best friends, your therapist. Or if you have a friend that's a girl, cry in front of her. But you don't want to cry in front of your girlfriend. You're just adding a potential problem, issue, or event that could complicate your relationship.
If you share your feelings with your significant other...
Okay, guys, he's making a joke, but there's a difference between sharing your feelings and crying. It's pretty obvious, but, you know, funny video.
And they break up with you. You shouldn't have been in that relationship.
I think a lot of you complicate your dating lives, okay? Things will be going good with a girl. Something will stir up some drama. I don't know. Things will be too stable. There'll be some stagnation. But, like, if you're going to cry in front of your girl, That's going to complicate things. It's going to change her perception of you. And you don't want that. So why mess up a good thing? There's so many relationships that are good, and then something comes up that changes everything. You guys go away on a trip together, or one of you goes on a trip and the other gets jealous. You guys get political, right? One of you's liberal, one of you's conservative. Something happens at the dinner table, Thanksgiving. You guys get in a huge argument over nothing. And all of a sudden, a really good relationship goes out the window, okay? There's lots of traps that couples fall into that lead to arguments and breakups, okay? And one of them is opening up too much with your feelings and emotions and, yes, crying in front of your girl, okay? So don't do that. That's all I'm saying.
Information from your partner like that, like feelings and stuff, that's going to come out in other ways. Like, it's unhealthy to, like, keep things bottled up. Because what if...
Dude, yeah, share it with your boys. That's what the boys are for. Come on, Mr. Johnson. Hold on, what is this guy's name again? Jarvis.
The things that you need to share are with your partner. What if they're things...
Then share them with your partner if they're related to her. But don't cry and be emotional. Fuck, dude. Buddy, let me give you a fucking free consultation, okay? Look, I don't know what kind of unicorns you're dating where you can fucking cry and then they treat you with respect and shit, but you shouldn't be doing that with your girl. By the way, we're going to do a podcast. Me and Jarvis Johnson are going to do a podcast. Buddy, let's run this.
That you need to work through together. You're just supposed to keep that close to the chest. You're just supposed to, you know, talk to your friends about it and never confront your partner about it. That is wild to me.
I feel like if we actually got on a call together, like a podcast or something, you'd understand what I'm getting at. Yeah, we definitely are miscommunicating here. There's a difference between confronting your partner over something and being overly emotional and crying, okay?
Extremely whack. It's extremely whack is what I'll say. That's not a real relationship. If you're pretending to be someone you're not, if you can't, you know, share your feelings with your partner. Also, this is just too much pressure to put on anyone, but specifically the men that are watching this, if you always have to be the strong one. That's dumb.
That's life, brother. That's fucking life. Men have to be strong. Strong men are rewarded by society. We need strength. We got to keep pushing. And if we have times of doubt or problems, then that's what friends are for. That's what family therapists are for. And yeah, obviously you can say things to your girlfriend, but that's how things get done in the world, okay? Call it toxic masculinity if you want. I know which side I'd be on.
Traditional gender role shit. Like, don't put that much pressure on yourself. Have emotions. Cry in front of your girl. I'll say it.
Don't cry in front of your girl. You are wrong, brother. Don't do that, man. Trust me, dude. I swear, this guy's going to message me in a couple years like, dude, fuck, man. I cried in front of my girl and she broke up with me. Don't do it. Come on, Mr. Johnson. Don't do it, brother.
I want to say that, like, the goal of these guys is for, like, self-improvement for men. And that's not necessarily a bad goal to have. In their YouTube description, they mention working on yourself instead of hating on women, which is like halfway there.
Wow. See, I like this guy because he actually does his research. He watches other episodes and he realizes what the overall mission of the show is. Unlike these other YouTubers like Chad who want that narrative to go a certain way. But this guy, he's really fair. Very logical what he's saying. We want to teach guys not to hate women. And we want to improve the lives of both men and women. Kings and queens. He's being fair here. I like it.
They also say get higher quality girls, get multiple girls. And so then we're living on a prayer. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know why people on TikTok have such a hard time believing this, but women have so many options. And at any given time, a girl can be dating multiple guys at once. It just happens. Look at any kind of statistics on dating apps. Watch any video where a guy makes a super average profile of an average looking girl, gets thousands of matches, hundreds of messages within 1 or 2 days, okay? It's just a reality.
This is the first photo. This is the second photo. This is the third photo. Fun size Miami girl, recently single and looking to meet people. She got 1,791 likes in 24 hours. It's just getting blown up. And this is us not opening any of the guys. This is the guys that we just matched with opening her.
And some guys can do the same thing. And a lot of people want to learn how to do it. and there's nothing wrong with that. Anyways, I went on a side tangent there. Let's hear what he's actually saying.
You know, that's not. Ooh, become high value, start a business. Okay, like yeah, there's nuggets in here that are like okay, but then there's a lot of weird stuff.
It's almost like it's good bro, bad bro, angel on one shoulder, devil on the other. Imagine that. Anyways, like I said, this guy's a lot better than all the other reaction, criticism, whatever video people are.
That basically just confirms everything we saw in their TikToks. So this is they're trying. I think they're misguided. There was an attempt anyway. Thanks for watching.
Fair enough, bro. Yeah, I mean, look, in order to get recognized in the short term, you gotta fucking play the heel sometimes. You gotta trigger people online. You gotta cut clips. You gotta come in with hot takes. This ain't my first rodeo doing a podcast. I've done a couple different marketing strategies, and this one worked really good. So yeah, you could say it's misguided. And to be fair, I always preach about how guys should do less, not more, focus on one thing and not 4 or 5 things at once. But I myself do focus on multiple things at once. And what happens sometimes is my attention is not fully on a proper unilateral, directional, straightforward marketing strategy for this. So yeah, I guess you could say it could be a bit inconsistent and misguided. That's totally fair. But that's the game, man. I can improve too. Okay, I'm not some master of everything here. I'm definitely improving myself. So
stay gold, stay high value. Okay, kings. We're all kings.
We are all kings. First of all, if you made it this far and you're a fan of Mr. Jarvis here, hit the like button, leave a comment, let me know what you think. I actually like this guy. He's pretty cool. What's funny is you can clearly see the difference here in this guy's intention and logic versus the Chad video, where she's taking things and spinning them the way she wants to. I'm not going to say it's a man and woman thing, like this guy's more logical than her because she's a woman and she's emotional. I'm not going to say that. I'm just saying that this is how it's done. I like this guy. Mr. Johnson, you earned a subscriber, brother. Anyways, guys, comment below what you think we should talk about when we do a podcast. I'm inviting this guy to do a podcast with me. I'm going to send him an email, message on Instagram, video. I don't know. I'll get a hold of him. We'll do a Zoom video, and then he can post it on his channel, and then I can post it on mine. I'm sure that we actually agree with a lot of the things here that we're talking about, and I think it would be, at the very least, very fun, very educational, and who knows, maybe he could convince me about some of the things he believes in. But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, share it with your friends, drop a comment below for the algorithm. Go check out Mr. Johnson's video. I put the link in the bio. And if you guys like these videos where I react to other people reacting to us, fucking reaction squared videos, if you guys have good ideas for videos you want me to break down and do like a criticize reaction video too, I will. I think that's a fun idea when I have time. So yeah, drop a comment below, follow us on Instagram, and yeah, see you guys next time. Peace.